Beatbox, the art form, the breath is a cradle. Beatbox roots go back to indigenous fables. Beatbox wrap the globe connection, stretch mic cables. Beatbox is hip hop born when Harlem met Barbados. Douglas Davis on the 125th, just a kid. Heard the music out the record shop, which started his lips, recreating and remixing songs, bass, snare, and kick. Took it to another level when he invented the click. Started rolling and rolling with Ricky D. Slick Rick. Did the show and la-di-da-di. People started to flip. Before you knew it, cats were doing different styles and tricks. The second coming came as Buffy with the cardio riff. Pioneer, heavy presence, pocket deep as the seas. Fat boys from Disco 3, they even went mainstream. Crush grooving, starring in movies. Plus he could spit. We lost him too early, surely. And the same for the biz. That's the Trinity assembled. Cypher, center, and bounce. Taking the human instrument and making music with your mouth. Nobody could beat him. You got what I need, said other cats like Queen Latifah and Ready Rock C. As hip hop started descending, musicians got the memo. You even hear beatbox and Michael Jackson demos. And the way Bobby McFerrin conducts with human percussion. Take 6 behind the harmonies, Michael Winslow being funny. But this first wave wavered round when Mike dropped bad. Beatbox seemed to maybe have gone the way of a fad. Fast forward, a few years, needle drop record queuing, beatbox back brewing with the underground movement. The sons of Dougie Fresh, Biz Markie and Buffy, Rozelle, Kenny Muhammad, and Kid Lucky. Roots got deep on these New York streets. Had to peep the hidden track to hear the win technique. Had to see it to believe it. Terry Lewis gets his due, so no kid will ever say, if your brother don't you. Scratch took the style of the DJ with wax. Kenny with the drum and bass, Rozelle the boom bap. Everything was new, the styles innovative. United on stages by beatboxer entertainment. Yes. Make the music 2000, new millennium sounds. Conventions for the unconventional to get down. Akim the Funk Buddha, Adam Mabba and Baba, Yago 440, and B2000, Eminon, DOA, Masai Electro, Semi-Rock, Shockwave, Click the Super Latin, Afro D Cross, Yuri Lane, Taylor McFerrin, and MC Squared, Jakes Mason, Zero Boy, yo, you really had to be there. International transmissions from the birthplace developed, late 90s in the UK, emerged Killer Keller. Beatbox going global, makes sense, the most mobile. Even Bjork did an album composed of nothing but vocals. You could hear beatbox on CDs and see it on VHS, but the tipping point came with the growth of the internet. Around the same time, we had Explorer and Torrents. Beatbox websites were started with tutorials and forums. A+ launched what became humanbeatboxing.com. Tight uploaded videos to show us how to make sounds. Beatboxing.de to beatboxbattle.tv. In 2003, Kid Lucky dropped a DVD about BBE. That same year, HBB hosted the first global convention in London. A year later, New York was where it's bumping. Jams were documented, ciphers and showcases solo. In the UK, status elevated by the work of Shlomo. National competitions were started in Germany and England. Beatboxers came together for competition in mingling. B-Lo produced the first world champs in '05. Butterscotch and Joe Turner each took home the first prize, and that right there marks beatbox as we know it. Competition for the titles, the internet for exposure. Community in the chat, IRL round the earth. That's almost 20 years ago, before some of y'all's birth. Things started to snowball. Techniques got outrageous. Innovators across North America, Europe, and Asia. Slider Mike Buddha, Eclipse and Rocks or Loops. Skiller, Scott Jackson, Greg Patillo with the flute, plus the groups. From Berlin, for example, Under Control from France. Met them all through Kid Luck, like my fan Beat Burger Band. In Prague with Yarrow, Andrew, B-Lo, and Steph LeChef. Met Hobbit when he was 18, seen his whole life manifest. Each one, teach one. Musical intelligence. Reaps one, Beardy Man, the box sets, and Bellatrix. Too many to name. All the developing delegates while on the home front, we nurturing the element. Back underground, but this time on the trains. The Hip Hop Subway series quite literally changed the game. Boom, boom. Stand clear the open doors. Things about to get crazy. That's where I'm at. Chris Solis, Grey Matter, and Kaila Mullady. From the platform to the chat form. Entry changed. That's when I even coached beatbox on MTV's Made. YouTubers and channels could start to go viral. You could even get on TV like American Idol. In Basel, Best of the Best assembled for GBB. Applicants expanded with wildcards in 2013. Alem, Alexino, Darnie, Korea, and FX, Fire Bras on the loop station, whole crowd saying, Ash! Yes! But what was up in the US? Hadn't had a championship to crown the new best since 2010. Salute to Chesney Snow. Little did we know Americans about to take the gold like Jesse Owens. A collective of the freshest who would dream out loud came on the scene downtown, oh yeah, the Beatbox House. Started composing music beyond routines for rounds. Kenny, Ahmed, Chris, Gene, and Napalm. 2015-16, ABC's restarted. Epic as Gilgamesh when it was won by Mark Martin. Light ship, quite a force. K-Palm, Spider Horse. The inertia started shifting, Bloomer taking awards. Napalm and Gene both won GBB. Kaila still your world champ, 2 times, crowned in 2019. See, it's a jigsaw, puzzle, the way a whole life fits, into metronomic splits when you roll like this. Open source tight community, a sign of the times, blows my mind like seeing Rhythmind on a 505. Carry on with Mary songs. Now we got beatbox moms. America's Got Talent, and that includes Barry Baum. We got youngsters in the crowd, competing still a dream. One day you'll make me feel like seeing Sorrow flipping Billie Jean. The culture is an heirloom, beats treasured and continued. Aya likes who beat art, mad twins up in the venue. Every day look around and see the beatbox future. In Uganda, beatbox scooters got beatbox students. Ultrasonic be the speed at which skills recreate. All night you'll be amazed, face looking like BBKs. As it grows and expands across time, across lands, making sure the space is safe is an absolute demand. Accountability plus ability, that is beatbox dutiful. The only decoys and villains I know are these two, and beautiful. Beatboxers got the power to be a love army, so let's go. Long live Lucky, Buffy, and Biz Markie. Time!
Keep it going for this man right here, Sam. That is the new Beatbox Amp.